der Gasmann.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
I was door knocking all morning, but I got a make on the car in the end.
Sympathischer Typ. Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und willkommen auch zurück bei L.A.Noire, meine lieben Freundinnen und Freunde. Ja, und wir sind anscheinend versetzt worden in die Brandermittlung, weil uns jemand weil uns jemand verpfiffen hat. Wer war das noch? Und Brandon, schönen guten Abend, hallo. Brandon, ist er wieder da. Und jetzt sind wir in der Brandermittlung gelandet. Oh, dieses Mal ein Hexagon. Ja, ich hab mehrere Camp-Filter. Die gab es, glaube ich, mal umsonst. Oder gibt es umsonst bei Streamlabs. Also wenn du auf streamlabs.com gehst, da gibt es, glaube ich, Free Camp-Filters. Ja. So. Oh, ein Hudson Commodore. Stevens Hausbrand. Das Haus der Familie Stevens vor Ort. Ui. Oh. Wer kennt die Karre aus Cars? Der Hudson Hornet. Oh, die wunderschöne Musik. So, wir haben einen neuen Partner, Herschel Briggs. So, hier, lass mich mal raus, ja.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
Oh.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero, walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Och man, der Herschel, der ist immer so ein kleiner, ja, der ist so ein bisschen eigenbrötlerisch, der gute Mann. Quietsch. So. Dann wollen wir doch mal schauen, was da passiert ist.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at me.
Was? Hat er gerade über mich gequatscht? So, und das ist anscheinend unser erster Fall. Ich finde den sehr interessant. Vor allem den Herschel. Er ist sehr freundlich. Nicht so wie der andere. Wie hieß der noch? Andere, etwas dicklichere. Oh Gott, wie hieß er noch? Der hatte doch so einen komischen eigentlichen Namen. Aber der will ja, glaube ich... Egal. Aber er scheint ein netter zu sein. Und er sagt sich... Ja, komm. Ich lebe jetzt damit, dass ich jetzt einen Partner habe. Okay. Insta-Heat. Datum gewartet von...
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Matthew Ryan.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train?
Okay. Aber weiß ich, er ist irgendwie so... Das war alles? Okay, aber er ist so vom Schlag her... Beurteile ein Buch nicht nach seinem Umschlag, sondern guck erst mal rein. Guck erst mal, wie er wirklich ist. Und wir haben ihn ja gerade gesehen. Er ist so vom Typ her... Hey, der Typ hat zwar Scheiße gemacht. Es ist aber nicht so... Oder ne, der ist ein kleiner Haufen Hundescheiße, aber es ist nicht so, dass da ne, ein bisschen was an seiner Hand ist.
We got things to do.
Ja, natürlich. Also er ist ein netter Typ. Okay, wir haben ja eigentlich alles gefunden. Alter! Alter, was ist das denn? Komplett weggeschmolzen. Ey, da muss eine Hitze entstanden sein.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Nö, das jetzt nicht. Aber hey. Auf dem Zeug, was? Oh, das war mal ein Kerzenständer.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Ja, natürlich. Aber lass mich doch einfach mal gucken. Ich bastel an einer Minecraft-Welt für einen Streamer, der sich im Stream immer ironisch Minecraft-Profi nennt. Also wollte ich einfach mal mit meinen Minecraft-Fähigkeiten flexen und habe ihn Kommandoblöcke... Hab ein Kommandoblöcke-Massaker... Ach du Scheiße. Okay, der Brandon, der dreht wieder völlig durch. Alter, das Ding sieht aus wie... Schlachtfeld. Hier schwelt es sogar noch. Uiuiuiui. Alles weggefackelt. Fackelt. Okay, dann reden wir mal mit dem Herrn.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Gullivers Reisebüro, Catalina Island.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Okay. Reisepreisausschreiben.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Okay. Sieht glaubwürdig aus, weil er auch beim Sprechen die ganze Zeit nach links geguckt hat. Ja, nach rechts. Ich würde sagen, er sagt die Wahrheit.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Ich würde manchmal auch gerne was gewinnen. For me. Obwohl, einmal habe ich was gewonnen. Und das waren Tickets für die Gamescom damals. Und das auch nur, weil ein guter Kumpel von mir sagte, hey, schreib einfach mal einen Kommentar unter meinem Instagram-Post und dann wähle ich dich aus. Ach, schön.
The Redevelopment Fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Okay. Da würde ich jetzt auch sagen, ist die Wahrheit, weil da guckt er auch wieder ganz normal. Ich habe jetzt leider nicht drauf durchgelesen, was er da erzählt hat.
GI houses?
Shit.
Yeah, something like that.
That's all
Scheiße.
we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Ah, Mann, der Herschel, der ist schon netter. Er hat eine sehr, sehr ruhige und angenehme Stimme, muss man es schon sagen. Okay, dann, schade. Die letzte Frage haben wir wieder versaut. Aber ich wollte ja ohne Komplettlösung machen.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help you?
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks for your help.
Mariposa. Schmetterling auf Spanisch, glaube ich. Ja, das ist Spanisch, war das. Ah, cool, da hüpft er rüber. Sehr geil. Okay, dann würde ich doch sagen...
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Zum Sawyer-Hausbrand, da möchte ich gerne hin. Und let's go.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Okay. Peanut, das ist kein Käfer. Das ist einfach nur ein schwarzes Ding. Und auch keine Spinne. Katze im Hintergrund. Eieiei. Der Sawyer-Hausbrand.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Okay. Es scheint wohl eine Serie zu sein.
Excuse me, officer? I want to see.
I'm an officer. Hi, Mädels und Jungs. Okay, dann würde ich doch sagen, der Typ ist auch ein sympathischer. Ich glaube, das ist der Feuerwehr-Captain.
Mal,
Ach du Scheiße.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Ja, Mensch, lieber Cole, das hättest du dir auch vorher überlegen können. Ganz ehrlich. Scheiße.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Oh, Alter, und das kleine Kind hat da noch so seine Puppe in der Hand. Ey, das ist so eklig. Oh Mann, das ist so böse. Insta-Heat.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still
was?
catch him.
Habe ich noch eine Knarre? Komm schon, Phelps, renn!
Stop! LAPD!
Ah.
Don't push. Got an ID on you, Firebug. Stop right there.
Schnapp ihn, schnapp ihn, schnapp ihn! Ich hab ihn! Ah. Geil. Okay. Anscheinend habe ich da ein Event getriggert.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Real Flame, okay. Und eine Fluppe.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station.
I thought so.
I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Klare Ansage. Alles klar. Ich würde mich aber...
It's gotta be worth checking out the agent that issued those tickets.
Aber ich würde mich gerne hier nochmal umgucken.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Officer. Okay, wir haben hier den Heater gehabt. Obwohl, ich höre auch keine Musik mehr. Bondi-Hütte. Kümmert sich wahrscheinlich auch keiner um den Hund. Ei. Na, ey. 5 Uhr. Oder halb 5. Eieiei. Okay, gut. Alles klar. Du hast gewonnen. Ich steige in die Karre. Komm. Süß. Da ist ein bisschen Wasser auf der Straße. Und es klingt, als würde er durch eine Pfütze laufen. Alles klar. Gut. Dann fahren wir doch mal weiter zu Gullivers Reisebüro. Und let's go. Okay. Ach ja. Also dieser Herschel Briggs scheint ein netter Kerl zu sein. Bisschen so vom Typ her harte Schale, weicher Kerl. Dieser...
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit have code to identify.
Tell me your insurance.
Can we try not killing the people who pay our salaries?
Ja. Wenn der Typ aber zu spät blinkt, während er einen Spurwechsel macht.
You're gonna give someone a heart attack.
Entschuldigung. Oh, das ist sogar ein Kollege gewesen. Ups. Wen meinst du mit someone? Wahrscheinlich dich. Ups. Die Karre, die fährt sich auch wie so ein Eimer. Okay. Wenigstens geht die Sirene. Gut, dann fahren wir mal zum Reisebüro. Travel. Ah, nee. Eine weiter.
Slow down, you idiot.
Best Deals. Okay, die Reklame sieht geil aus. Mag wohl teuer gewesen sein.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Was mir aber gerade aufgefallen ist, dieser Herschel Briggs, der ist nicht der ordentlichste. Stevens. 5-köpfige Familie. Stevens.
Here they are. Steffens.
Ja, Steffens. Und Sawyer.
The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue.
Suburban Wohnbauförderung.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of L.A.
Der hatte ja gerade so einen komischen Blick drauf, der Cole. Weil er sieht so aus, als ob er die Wahrheit sagt. Hey, Schwatt. Jupp. Okay, er sagt die Wahrheit.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Nein, eigentlich nicht. Die haben das nicht nötig. Preisausschreiben. Gibt es ein Preisausschreiben?
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Okay, da lügt er. Das ist eine Lüge. Ich würde aber sagen, wir haben ja, glaube ich, keine Beweise. Spoiler, Preisausschreiben, Ticket. Nee. Ich kann es anzweifeln. Würde ich, glaube ich, auch machen, weil er guckt schon so komisch. Bitte lass es anzweifeln sein.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you...
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Ich trage sie für 50 ein. Oh, hörst du Arsch. Aber er gefällt mir. Er ist ein sympathischer Typ. So. Dann wollen wir doch mal zur Suburban Wohnbauförderung kommen. Und da...
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address.
Great partners must think alike.
Ah, okay. Er kommt aber so langsam wieder warm mit ihm.
Any Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Alles klar, Code 3 identify, dann machen wir das mal. Code 3. Wo ist denn der Typ? Wo ist denn der böse Bub? Dahin, ja moin. Okay. Okay, Hershey. Tust mir einen Gefallen.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fahr du mal. Bevor ich da die halbe Karre irgendwie...
Any Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Ich würde sagen, bevor ich da irgendwas kaputt fahre...
Cut it out!
This is 11K. We'll handle the 211.
11 King Roger, your 211 is at Booze Brothers Cafe, 522 South Hill Street, 11K, handle code 3.
Das Ding ist cool. Der Boden da. Schick, schick. Okay. Einsatz! Ein Café-Überfall.
I don't like the look of this.
Shit.
You know the drill. Hand over your money to get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Ups. Och, Manno. Ich wollte doch wunderschön die Birne wegballern und dann den anderen.
Any sentry unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
You don't want the call, leave. Let him send the prowler.
Entschuldigung. Hallo, ich würde da gerne abbrechen.
I don't like the look of this.
Okay.
You know the drill. Hand over your money to get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy. Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
Owie.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Herschel, geh in Deckung. Hershey, geh in Deckung.
Let the slug in this one over here. Find some cover.
Erwischt. Und erwischt. Sehr gut. Ich würde sagen, Spiel lädt lange. County Coronia. Mhm.
You can drive.
So. Dann fahren wir mal, lassen wir Herschel mal dahin fahren. Zum Platz des Verbrechens und, oder zum Reisebüro? Nee, zum Bauunternehmen, ne? Zum städtischen Bauunternehmen.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Aha. Empfangsadresse. Frank Ostermann. Anforderungen müssen an die Suburban Wohnbauförderung adressiert und in dreifacher Anfertigung ausgestellt werden. Nicht angereichte Tagesberichte sind Kunst, falsch eingetragene Lieferungen werden ignoriert.
Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Moin. Okay, mit dem...
Sorry, gotta go. While I'm here, my workers are probably putting their feet up and talking shit.
Hallo, Ladies. Okay. Ich meine, gut, dass wir uns hier mal ein bisschen umgucken können. Okay, den Gartenschlauch können wir nicht angucken. Können wir mit den Leuten da quatschen? Nee. Schick, wow. Okay. Mann, was waren wir böse? Sind da reingegangen, ohne
says
den
we should
Zug
visit
zu viel.
Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Okay. Alter, du siehst mal, wie das damals ausgesehen hat. Wie die Häuser aufgebaut sind. Das sind alles so Reihenhäuser aus dem Baukasten. Und alle so in der Leichtbauweise. Das wir zum Beispiel auch haben. Alles aus Holz, alles so erstmal Holz beplankt. Ich meine, da sind wir hier in Los Angeles, da wird es relativ selten regnen. Und dann außen die Fassade mit Klinker fertig gemacht. Wow. Na gut, die Häuser waren schnell aufgebaut, ne? Ihr seht ja selber, wie California, building a better California, alles klar. Ihr seht ja selber, wie das alles, ne? Wie die da alle reinhauen und ranklotzen. Und einfach mal ein ganzer Straßenstrich oder eine Siedlung.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Nö. Diesmal nicht. Ihr habt ja gesehen. Ja, ne? Man hat ja gesehen, wie viele Häuser da auf einmal gebaut werden sollten. Und das waren wirklich Häuser so aus dem quasi Fertigbaukasten. Und alle so im selben Stil. Das heißt, Individualismus gab es nicht viel. Das erinnert mich so ein bisschen an hier Harry Potter, der Ligusterweg. Wenn ihr den kennt. Wo wirklich jedes Haus gleich aussieht. Jedes Auto ist dasselbe Fabrikat. Einzig und allein die Tränke ist, glaube ich, eine andere.
We came as soon as we could.
What the hell?
Ja, bitte?
Lynch. Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Reginald Valley. RV.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
Okay.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Sollen wir also basteln. Alles klar. Dann würde ich den Regulator da dran knüpsen. Den da dran. Den Ball. Nein, ey. Der muss schon da dran. Der Ballon kommt hier so hin.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Das ist, wenn ich den Regulator, das Ding da umstelle.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Ah, okay. Nein. Okay, das ist verkehrt. Da muss er wirklich dahin. Und das Ding kommt er ja wahrscheinlich dahin.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Ja, okay.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Okay. Die nächste Show. Das ist eigentlich ganz cool. Und der Typ, der ist sehr sympathisch. Er macht auch wieder einen sehr sympathischen Eindruck. Okay. Bericht.
I think his name is Phelps. You brought on the case of that poor lady killed there.
Joe? The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
The guy's a freak. He loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Okay. Dann gehen wir doch mal zu InstaHeat. InstaHeat. Einmal abbiegen, bitte.
That's it. Keep on.
Ja, alles klar. Ich weiß nicht, diesen Herschel, den mag ich schon ganz gerne. Der ist ein sympathischer Kreuz. Den anderen... Ich habe echt seinen Namen vergessen. Oh, wie hieß er noch? Herschel Briggs. Oh Gott. Das war knapp. Roy Earl hatten wir? Ja, genau. Sehr gut. Ja, und seinen anderen Partner, den wir zuerst hatten. InstaHeat. Und okay.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband?
Gaslined, okay.
New and improved
That's
model.
the cop who caught
They'll
her.
be selling these like hotcakes.
New. Easier installation with collections in rear.
Real happy this is when you marry
New. Triple inspection means... Was? Trouble-free operation? Ah, ja. 3-mal im Jahr wird er gewartet, oder was? Greater heating efficiency cuts your hot water costs. Alles klar. Ey, für $82,50? Schnäppchen.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasik. You should find him in his office.
Alles klar. Ivan Rasik.
You think talk is cheap?
Vielen Dank,
By
ma'am.
hiring a lawyer. Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Nein.
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
Ist der das? Ne?
Not in your life, Buster.
That's the swine. Look at him.
Was bist du denn für ein Arsch?
I used to be indecisive.
It's been a year.
Now I'm not so
What
sure.
you waiting
Oller
for?
Penner. That's the swine. Look at them.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Ja, moin. Dass man das so einfach lernen kann?
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Wurmaufladung. Reglerventil. Gasventil, Feuerschaden in den Trümmern von Star herausgefunden. Ich würde ja sagen, ich will noch mal wissen, was er gesagt hat. Also, das ist kein Produktions- oder Wartungsfehler. Ich glaube nicht, dass irgendein grundsätzlicher Fehler dass es irgendeinen grundsätzlichen Fehler in der Konstruktion gibt. Ja, komm, machen wir nochmal Intuition. Ja, okay, dann würde ich es anzweifeln.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Boiler-Wartungsprotokoll.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Würde ich auch entweder Lüge oder anzweifeln. Ich guck mal das Notizbuch durch. Von Varley, Reginald Varley und die Aussage von Ryan. Sind beide von Varley und Ryan gewartet? Würde ich nochmal anzweifeln, glaube ich. Aber er guckt schon so komisch. Ich muss noch mal wissen, was sie gesagt haben. Diese Leute, die Reparaturen am Boilern vornehmen, haben alle eine Lizenz und eine zu. Natürlich haben sie. Okay, das würde ich vielleicht anzweifeln. Weil wir haben keine Beweise dafür, dass er lügt. Es stehen nur 2 Namen sehr oft drauf.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
I swear,
There,
this
around
town is
a
going
dozen of
straight
them.
to hell.
Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Liste.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists.
See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Shit.
Ooh, I wish I could afford that.
Das habe ich wieder versaut.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting
I
you
used
through
to be
now.
indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Zurich.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder, plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Okay.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Okay.
Here. Happy now?
Yes.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Walter Clemens. Okay. Gesetz und Autorität. Ein anarchistischer Aufsatz von Pierre Kropotkin.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Okay. Sympathisant. Wenn Ignoranz die Gesellschaft und die Unverwirrung die Köpfe, werden Gesetze vervielfältigt und die Gesetzbildung soll alles richten. Und jedes neue Gesetz ist ein neuer Irrtum. Die Menschen werden verleitet, ihm zu fordern, was aus ihnen selbst kommen kann. Aus ihrer eigenen Bildung, ihrer eigenen Moral. Okay. Komischer Kauz. Matthew Ryan. Okay.
Seems irrelevant.
Alles klar. Ist sonst noch was? Und dasselbe. Und ein paar Pin-Up-Girls. Alles klar. Kropotkin. Da ist er wieder.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Menschen beherrscht. Wenn Gesetze vervielfältigt, die Gesetzgebung soll alles richten. Jedes neue Gesetz ist ein neuer Irrtum. Die Menschen werden verleitet, ihm zu fordern, was nur aus ihnen selbst kommen kann. Aus ihrer eigenen Bildung, ihrer eigenen Moral.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
Mhm. Interessanter Typ. Reginald Valley. Hat er auch sowas? Nein. Ah. Bosskill. Auch gegen Mücken und Sandfliegen für drinnen und draußen.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Na, wie viele sind da noch drin?
Varley has a problem with bugs.
Hm.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasik?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Ja, mach mal.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Whatever kind of look you were going for, you missed.
Okay. Pass
I
auf.
wish I could afford that.
Ich würde sagen, er hier. Varley. Weil er hat da auch das nötige Werkzeug. Ich würde sagen, dieser Varley könnte unser Mann
Well,
sein.
this day was a total waste of makeup.
Okay. Ich blende mich schon mal aus. Schiebermütze, braunes Jackett, 57,79.
I can tell you're lying. Your lips are moving.
Alles klar. Das war Varley, ne?
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Mhm. So, pass mal auf, ich hab eilig. Okay. Dann schnappen wir uns mal den netten Kerl. Das war nicht sein Auto.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Okay, warum rennt er weg? Das war aber nicht sein Auto. Oh Gott, Rollrasen auch noch.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Stop or I will shoot!
Ich glaube, wir haben den falschen.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your distance.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Ich glaube, das war nicht richtig. Oder? Hm. Clemens. Ach, die können wir alle einsacken. Ja, geil. Ach, wir buchten die erstmal auf Verdacht. Ah, alles Okay. Ich wollte meinen, das war nicht das richtige Auto, was wir gesehen haben. Ja, ja, ganz ruhig. Wow. Ups, da ging der Lack ein bisschen kaputt. Okay, da ist der andere. Insta-Heat. Aber der hat... Nee, der ist es auch nicht.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Das Gesicht. Mhm. Okay. Verbindung zu Varley. Walter Clemens.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Reginald Varley, wer ist denn das? Clemens Flugblatt. Varleys Polizeiakte. Clemens. Ryan. Matthew Ryan, okay. Und Varley, okay. Würde ich anzweifeln, weil er grinst schon so.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Okay. Anstellung bei Instaheat.
You're licensed and work for Instaheat?
I contract for them. So what?
Entweder lügt er. Wen... Warte mal, wen haben wir denn vor uns? Nein, ey! Walter, okay, Clemens. Ein Flugblatt. Flugblatt mit anarchistischer... Anstellung.
You're licensed and work for Instaheat?
I contract for them. So what?
Das ist ein defektes Reglerventil. Steffens, Matthew Ryan, Instaheat. Ich würde sagen, der lügt. Oder? Lügt er oder Lüge oder Anzweifel? Ich bin mir echt nicht sicher.
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serve as the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
Ein defektes Reglerventil? Ich bin mir echt unsicher. Ich bin...
Sorry, my mistake.
Walter Clemens. Okay.
You're licensed and work for Instaheat?
I contract for them. So
Ich habe jetzt einmal kurz reingespickt.
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serve as the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
Regional Valley. Clemens Flugblatt. Aussage von Walter Clemens. Clemens. Ah, hier. Polizeiakte.
I do a day's work for a day's wage. That's what I do. You got a problem with that?
Was? Erste und dritte Aussage zweifelt ihr an. Bei der zweiten? Ist das eine Lüge? Weist ihr ihn seine kriminelle Vergangenheit? Hä, das haben wir doch gemacht.
Wait. Let's get this interview over with.
Das haben wir doch gemacht, Bondi. Hä?
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Mhm.
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
Clemens, for someone with your record, I would expect a little more cooperation.
Scheiße. Ey, so eine Riesenkacke. Was soll denn der Mist?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Okay, ab zu Ryan.
Where are we headed?
Shit.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said...
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Okay.
Play into his wheel well. Come on.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Wow.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in.
Show me your hands.
Okay. Einmal in den Asphalt geschossen. Pow. Alles klar.
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Okay. So. Gemütlich in den Frachter rein.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be, Chapman, I think
You're
it's one
behind
of
the
the
wheel.
other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Ja, machen wir. Aber du fährst. Bitte. Und los geht's. Und ich glaube, dieses Kapitel werde ich auch nachspielen. Ich will alles auf 100% haben. Auch wenn ich es nicht in den ersten Durchlauf schaffe. Meine Güte.
I want to make homicide. You know you make it.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
I want to make
Ich sag,
homicide.
da wird so langsam warm mit uns.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Ah, Matthew Ryan. Insta-Heat-Modell 70. Haben Sie was damit zu tun?
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Amigo, das ist eine Lüge. Wir haben den Beweis.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Naja, wir haben eins gefunden, ein Gasregelventil. Feuerschaden in den Trümmern. Ah. Ryans Polizeiakte. Okay.
You're off the hook. For now.
Warte mal. Insta-Heat-Modell. Okay.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Ah, okay.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Wir haben eine Polizeiakte, mein Freund. Ryans Polizeiakte.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Okay. Die Suburban Wohnbauförderung.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Mag ich das? Mag ich das? Ich gucke erstmal da rein. Wohnbauförderung. Verantwortlich für die Flugblattkampagne und den Preisausschreiben. Liste der Gasinstallateure außer... Flugblätter, Moskitospiralen von Walter Clemens, Liste der Gas. Okay, Suburban Insta-Heat-Modell. Ah, Mann. Bei der zweiten Aussage die seines Bosses. Das ist die...
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Das glaube ich ja nicht so, ne? Ah, komm, das ist so knifflig. Anzweifeln oder Lüge, ja toll. Ihr seid ja auch welche. Was können Sie mir über die Wohnbaugesellschaft erzählen? Anzweifel oder Lüge? Ich weiß es gerade gar nicht. Echt. Ah. Ich würde sagen, anzweifeln.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Insta-Heat.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Boiler von Ryan gewartet. Ryans Flugblätter. Lüche.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
Dieser.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them.
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Modell.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Okay, will ich anzweifeln.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
Okay, der ist glaube ich in der 2, ne?
Put him down in my sap.
Wo ist die 2? Wo ist die 2? Wo ist die 2?
He ran the light on Olympic and finally collared him on the
Hirsch, kannst du mir nicht helfen? Hirsch. Booking desk.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Briefing room. Hirsch, wo ist die 2? Ah, hier, da ist. Okay. Mine.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Arbeit am Sawyerhaus, okay.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Mhm. Ist eine Lüge. Auf jeden Fall.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Ryan Varley. Nee, Matthew Ryan. Von Varley. Reginald Varley. Yep.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Suburban Wohnbauförderung?
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Mhm. Und die sehen so aus, dass man die Firma sabotiert?
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Amigo Varley. Der hat auch eine Vorstrafe.
Shit. What did I tell you? This is stupid. Now, when am I going to be able to get out of here?
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Ja, Moskitospiralen würde ich sagen.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Mhm.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
Wenn du eine
Put it down myself.
verdächtige Person beschuldigst, wird der Fall abgeschlossen. Ach komm, der andere, der war mir sowieso ein bisschen unsympathischer. Wo ist die 1 da? So, weißt du was? Ich beschuldige dich. Du bist fällig.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Tja. 10 von 16 Fragen richtig. 4 von 5 möglichen Sternen. Okay, geht. Ich hätte mir eigentlich mehr gewünscht, aber naja. Was will man machen? Fahrzeug hauen. $1000. Scheiße. Wenn man das jetzt auf heutige auf die heutige Währung umrechnet, also auf den heutigen, wie nennt man das? Auf den heutigen Stand, scheiß teuer.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd.
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him.
He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.